Hello everyone. I would like to talk about a very interesting concept. A concept that actually, among all the noise that we hear, we really can't talk about it. In other words, the full grasp of this concept is one where it is not something that you can plan to then find comfort in pursuing. It is one of those things in which you remember through a sense of greater awareness, self-awareness. The title of this talk is called Faith in the Moment. And we want to begin wondering why we even need to have faith in the moment and what these words mean. Well, let's begin with the moment. We all see that we are alive, and we see that our existence is flowing and progressing to new ways of its own expression. But it is also very important to recognize that in this evolutionary process, and this life process which we find ourselves to be existent here, the attention to our considerations are important. Wonder why you exist, and you see it is to exist. You exist because your purpose is to exist. Now, in this existence, the awareness you have fluctuates in different ways you exist. And so when you need to have faith in the moment, it simply means that you are being more aware of the smaller cycles through greater cycles, in which many winds are pushing crumbled leaves. You will see how one word will begin to explain the next. And so by seeing words and having a value for them, similar to how you have value for other sentient beings, makes your mind interact with a nature that is always communicating. You see? I have had many moments in my life where something appeared, something happened. There was a situation which I was aware of. But it was only in the transparency of passage that I could see more than just a page with words. You activate yourself by remembering who you are. And so the faith in the moment is that when a human being begins to observe reality and begins to touch all these separate things, all these individual things, that which is holding it together, and that which is holding it together for your immediate view, physical view, is the present moment. So to acknowledge existence as a moment means that all beings are a moment of existential allowance. All beings are allowed to exist and to be expressed, but it is in their ability and self-awareness that they can live in more efficient and expressive ways. And even the human inefficiency does not mean it's waste. Never think your existence is being wasted. It cannot be. Because you know how you exist based on all that you see. The value of your moment means that for a moment, let all images, all other people, all symbols, to become the presence of the life that is. You cannot ignore that which you push away, because you will see that the solution is in being the answer. Have faith in your moments. I remember being very young, and we would go to these distant towns, and there were mosques there, and I would observe and see what many people will do, what people would do in a place that is similar to a temple, similar to a church, similar to just a house where there is a more existential attention to creation and creator. So as I was there, I noticed that God seems to be this thing you can't have because you're stuck searching for it in a certain way. And the moment you see that your sight is open, whoever needed to close it? Whoever said it was closed? Who said that the intelligence which you knew, even though it wasn't directly proportional to rational thinking, was wrong? Who says the inspiration that communicates through your eyes when you, in a sense, dissolve in the love of the unknown? You see, love means that the untouched is looking at the touched. Hate is the oh, how's it going, man? Let me just pause this for a second, man. To continue, there are no checkpoints that need to be lost. Your attention to the facility in which you're being facilitated in is important. Do you know? I mean, how would you feel if someone wronged you? You would feel as if you would want to change it. You don't want to be wrong. So what if you had wronged yourself by not looking more deeply at the ideas that create a limited world? When the limitless is just an observance away. Find yourself here. Faith is an expression of your natural exuberance to know the action you are, the expression you are now. The great work is done when you are greatness, not when you're doing great things. When your state of being is its own roar for a lion you're yet to discover, its sheep. And so, do not mask any truth in comfortable rationality. Do not cover that which you do not know. That which you do not know is a gift. It is a gift to show you that your knowing is not based on all that you have seen, and there is more. And when you know there is more, it is the ability to flow with the wind without direction, without form. It is to be in such a way that life is always beautifully looking at itself. Remember that for now, man is confronting his beyond. And in that confrontation, perhaps man will recognize that that which is beyond man, that which is beyond man's conception, is the greatest conception that has observed man. And then you will know the simplicity and the beauty in a heart that has always been beating. Much blessings and